Right, Steam Next Fest should be over, I believe. Scars Above demo is still at least running. I don't know if you can download it right now, but it's available, so I want to play a little bit more. It will not be a direct continuation from the last save, but I still wanted to do this little video because there was something interesting that kinda rose up. I was playing it. This is just a little bit after the two previous enemies. I beat the first enemy and then I got the other second enemy that's the same, the bigger enemy with the thing on the chest. And then you walk a little bit and here we are. And this like frozen paths, this on the lake. Obviously we're supposed to freeze the ground to be able to progress, right? And we can't go here. No, it's not possible. You can see there's too long and everything. But that's not entirely true. Just like in Independence Day, you can actually get all the way there. I know because I spent 45 minutes trying to progress because I guess I'm stupid, but let's show why. So obviously we need to interact with this one. My goal here that's on the left that you can see is explore further to find a way past the worms. Also, I believe it says well, it says something that I need to find a more matured like version of like this. So obviously we go here, we press A, right? And it said exploration. You can move the camera, everything looks fine, right? No, I'm moving the camera, moving a little bit, and like what the hell is going on? I'm thinking, oh wait, right? We explore this. Nothing. I did this a couple of times. Like what the hell? I went around again. Like what is going on here? What am I supposed to do? This is the most. It's just like the logbook. Maybe it's just me, but what you need to do is supposed to be like a point. There we go. Like, come on. Like look, I'm even circling. Unless you really hit close to the point, it doesn't light up or anything. It's much easier for this one to happen because you see this one. Obviously, so you go here. Oh, so you might accidentally hit that, but why would you go in here? In this point, there's nothing that really is telling you this is where you need to scan. And just like the logbook, there isn't really anything telling you you need to turn the thing around or stuff like that. And I don't think the game needs it. I don't think these little things is necessary here. I don't think they add anything. Yeah, I just don't think that any of this is a good thing to do. Like, and you can exit out of this, which makes it even more interesting. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I wanted to show this one off. What the frick? It's not saved? Oh, it's not. Hey, that's my bad. Right, that's better. I just noticed my audio level still being a little bit on the high side. Turn it down just a slightly bit. My cable. Yeah. So I got stuck here, and that's why I didn't do a video, because I felt like I would have cut it down. It would have been maybe 15 minutes video, 15-20, something like that, and then me just pretty much just standing here like, what am I supposed to do? Like, what? And me like kind of hacking my way through this part and then to that part, and then realizing that Well, shit, I can't progress anymore anyways. I don't know if any developers gonna see this or whatever, but remove this. Like, with the logbook, those things doesn't really add anything in this game. But if you really want them, right? Make them glowing more, make it more obvious, have something. There's, you know, there's like nothing here telling you. So if you come to a puzzle like this going forward, I gotta remember to do this. It's kind of, you know, annoying having to like go to this. It might just be me, but maybe I have 1 point, but that doesn't work. I'm guessing I have to do this like in the right order. I need to find 4 points. This kind of gets like, oh, they've had 1 point. Like, now I know that if I'm coming to anything in the future, I have to slowly spin them in all the angles, and I have to like move across like this, yeah, so I don't miss anything, and it's just like, it's not necessary. And again, add a toggle for the holding, and we don't want holding. See that? So now we have 1 point done. Now we can kind of see, oh wait, look, okay.
Cerebrum seems to be generating an electrical charge.
1 point down. Then we go back. Now it gets easier here, but it's just like,
fluid that's freezing the water.
Like, why was there even 2 points in the beginning? Like, what is this point for? Maybe we'll find out soon. And why is this a point in the middle of it? Weird, this should not... just make this a cutscene. You go there, she scans it, she does this for you. I'm not even interested in what she's saying here. I'm just a bit annoyed, to be quite honest, at it.
The cocktail of digestive acids is dissolving local plant life into homogeneous matter. The process seems to be aided by bioelectricity. The creature is mixing bioelectricity with whatever it digests to generate an enzyme, and the enzyme is used to create a cryogenic fluid in the cranial gland. So if I take a sample, I might be able to replicate the process.
Like, just make this cutscene immediately when you press, you know, interact with this one. And we're doing this for you instead. Much more fitting.
Kind of cryogenic device with the MPU. It could help me to get through the worms.
Like this. Just craft this for us, really.
Let's see if this device works.
This isn't really crafting, this is just... yeah. Not necessary. And again, why was there a point that I can interact with does nothing? Why was it glowing a point here for me to interact? That wasn't even used here. Was this hit? What the? What is going on? I really don't understand it. But I do find one thing that is interesting here. So you have a heal button right on the Y button, and do you know that if you look on the left corner of your screen here on the video, there is a little plus with like a blue circle around. That circle is meaning that I can have it's cut off in half there, so I have 2 heals there. I don't know how to refill that. I also found it interesting that we have a healing gadget. Kinda like makes me wonder, why do I have a heal and a healing gadget? Maybe the full game will tell me, but so far it's interesting. Oh right, let me go save just... I don't have to scan this again. I don't think I need to, but just for safety measures. But yeah, just like the logbook, this is so stupid. Like, it was glowing. If you want me to do this scanning, just have a big pointer on where to start the scanning then or something like. I circled around a little bit, but I didn't, you know, go like a zigzag through the whole thing. I missed it. And it was like 40 to 50 minutes of just dead time. And me trying to, like, thinking that maybe since there is something glowing, maybe it's actually a healing. I thought maybe I'm supposed to, like, kind of like push myself through and then I can get back safely with something. I don't know, yeah. I think it's good to make this video to show this one off.
It's working.
This was quite interesting. That was a bad range for the weapon. And I would like an option to have like this mode like all the time. Because, I don't know, just as an option. I think it would actually be something I would be using quite a lot. I do like the options to have it hidden. But since very often I need to take it out and it starts showing, I might as well just maybe have this one open. I think I would like that. It's just, you know, having option is really nice to have. That's nice. You need to use the fire gun, but I did read on the forum. I'm not the only one that don't like the charging time. I definitely think that either make it super short or just remove it, or have the charging being like more of a super shot.
This way should take me back to the monolith.
I don't know for how long this will stay frozen, so probably need to... I actually think also that the reload should be for all guns. Like they're using the same and it takes a little bit of time. Individually reloading. Not really what I feel is the most necessary. Alright, I need to go back, even further back.
Field Outpost Tetra. Marsh biome. Report. Mutations are at stage 3. Specimens are enveloping themselves in mineral material, creating a stone-like outer shell. Their genetic structure is stable. Alpha of the pack is growing exponentially, which is promising. Genetic code fragment harvested.
A recording of some sort. Sounds like a report from some kind of experiment.
Right, 50%. You can see that in the left corner that now the blue circle is just 50%. So you have two healing. I don't know if you can recharge it in any other place than like the saving pillars. I don't know. It also is interesting that we so far in this demo we have gotten 3 out of 4 of the guns. Obviously we don't have... We're missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gadgets, maybe more. It's interesting, to say the least. Yeah, you know, I think like the scanning thing there is what so far has been one of the more let down things. This gun, with the charging, it's fun, cool. You could just, yeah, remove the charge. It's a small tweaks. It's still a very interesting game. If this is the first boss, then I'm a long way from the save point, so that kind of sucks. So the cutscenes are in... not in widescreen, it's widescreen with black bars, but for me on the super ultra wide, it's just like this little green circle around, but lots of black bars. Okay, so this sucks. The save point is quite far off. Why would they do this? I don't know. Wow. Oh, I'm stuck here. Okay, that's where we... Wow, I did dodge, man! Sometimes the dodging is so dodgy. And I dodge again. Wow, this is going terrible. Okay, we didn't fire apparently. That wrong down. This is terrible. I'm gonna die here. So I can't freeze him. I have to use just the regular firing. So this save point is just bullshit. Should have been a save point before this one. This is pure bullshit. Why the beep would you put the save point here? Not only do I have to go through this, I'm gonna have to fight through...
It's working.
Fight through you of like boring enemies and everything. Get to a boss. This is definitely a bad mechanic.
This way should take me back to the mainhead.
Not only do I have to fight a little bit and risking to lose, you know, health, no saving and having to just traverse this. Not a good thing to have. Ooh, okay. Oh right, I read on the forum that this, why they don't catch fire is because they are in water apparently, they are wet. I don't remember that, but the freezing should work really well with that. But again, also when you create this one and you accidentally dodge off, you should be able to dodge onto it, not without having to go through the, like, the climbing animation. It kinda, you know, gets a little bit... gets a little bit annoying. Like if you accidentally, you know, end up down in the water, you're gonna have to like climb back up on top, which will lose you a lot of health. So this again is quite annoying. I'm going to try to do something here.
Marsh biome. Report. Mutations are at stage 3.
No, I can't, because if I go back and save, it will reset the enemies.
Stone-like outer shell.
get
Their
it.
genetic structure is stable. Alpha of the pack is growing exponentially, which is promising. Genetic code fragment harvested.
A recording of some sort. It sounds like a report from some...
Can we skip? That's good at least. I fired. I disagree. I fired. I'd hit that chest. I hit that. Okay, that's not working. Come on, are you shitting me? I am hitting those shots, man. Thank you. Whoa. What? No. Okay, the hitbox of this boss was a little bit annoying. Clearly I got away from one of those. I guess this is like the more of the Souls harder difficulty thing going on, but that was just bad. The hitbox with the reach of the arm was... I was way from that one. And this would be fine if it wasn't for the bloody checkpoint being so far off. You want the checkpoint to be by the boss. This is like so annoying. Like, this really is so annoying.
It's working.
I dodge. It didn't take my dodge. Then we have these ones. A lot of dodginess. I don't know why I can't freeze the spiders. Should be able to. No? It works for one. Yeah, would have wanted to freeze more of them. Yeah, reloading. I would definitely like to one reload for all of the the all-in-one would be nice to have individually. It's just different like thing on the gun. I think it would make sense that you could just use one reload. Would be nice to have. Don't want like the recharge here and this checkpoint here.
This way should take me back to the monolith.
It's a cool gun otherwise. Don't know why I couldn't freeze the boss or something like that. I don't know, maybe I need to wait for special timing. Like the boss is fine here, it's just some of the hitbox reach is a little bit long. But the biggest problem is the save point here. Like having to do all of this just to get another try with the boss. And then this isn't saved, so I don't know, I might do this because I don't know if that's gonna affect any of the progress.
Field outpost Tetra. Marsh biome. Report. Mutations are at stage 3. Specimens are enveloping themselves in mineral material, creating a stone-like outer shell.
And also...
Their genetic
Oh. Had something in my head that just blanked out. Oh, right. So you get the freezing weapon, right? You use it for traversing, that's nice. But it feels like it should be usable on the boss, you know, or bigger enemies. Kinda like home in how you use it in some way. So far that hasn't been the case, really.
which is promising. Genetic code fragment harvested.
A recording of some sort. It sounds like a report from some kind of experiment.
Okay. Then... I'm out of stamina. What the? How do you reach? Getting like funneled in there. What? It's going to start attack. And we have the recharge again. Weird attack. Again, it's not the boss's fault. It can be interesting here and some of the pattern. Just the hitbox reach. But the... Why would you put the beeping checkpoint there? And I can't go the other way because I have to go this way. And that was a new like charging attack. So I didn't know exactly how to dodge that. And some of the attacks, you know, you have like they kind of like, you know, when you do 3 kind of ground pounding there with his fists. It kind of drains all your stamina, so you don't have any more left, and then he follows up with some attack. So it's an interesting boss, but it's so frustrating having to go through this all the time. Like during playtesting, wouldn't this have come up? You could have, you know, I guess maybe different checkpoints on different difficulties. I can always lower the difficulty, right? Here. But I don't feel it's that's the huge problem. I could spend time here, you know, getting more into the pattern, being more annoyed about this charging and why, I don't know why it doesn't do more damage until in, I don't know if how I'm missing or I think the first or second time I got in like 2-3 times in the chest and only one counted as like a big hit. Maybe I need to hit him 3 times before that happens, but I don't know. And using the other guns there is pretty much doesn't do any real damage, so but I might just toss in the regular gun for fun when he's far away. But yeah, might stop this video after this try and play this offline, and then I can come back maybe with the video after this boss. Because this is not going to be fun watching, just I don't think, at least me just again running all this way. Would have been easier for me to cut it out if I, you know, I got to the boss and then I could, you know, just do many attempts there. It's easier to cut a little bit in the middle and stuff like that, but this is a little bit more annoying to address. I think it's just easier to get the boss offline down. Because, you know, this adds a lot of extra, like just disk space, having to record me running all the time. It's just stupid. This part is just stupid before the boss. I'm sorry. You might love it and you're fine to do that. But this is just stupid. There's no reason to have this part before the boss without a checkpoint. And having all this, it would have been one thing if it were no enemies, but since there is enemies and I can't go back and save, when I save, these enemies respawn. So there's just no way around it. I'm just gonna have to do this every time.
This way should take me back to the monolith.
Mostly the spiders can be the most annoying. This one is pretty, you know, manageable. I'm not gonna listen to you, you annoy me. I'm gonna hope that I can progress without you, because you are bugging me now. I don't wanna do that. And reloaded. Reloaded, reloaded. Then we get fibers. We have this one. I could do abilities, and what I could do is do this. Right? Yeah, exactly. I think I want to do that. Maybe. More stamina and more health. Not sure if health is that useful, but who knows. Now I might run out of ammo. What I can do is I can swap to that and craft some ammo. Probably not going to be an issue anyway. Then we have this pre-rendered cutscene. And we are stuck. Wow, okay. He really just absolutely destroyed me. Whoa! That hitbox is so bad. Whoa! Dude! Dude! Okay, is he going to charge at me now? Okay, that's how you can do it. Come on. Can you? Nope. Well, 50% health down. Yeah, end the video here and come back if I beat this one. having to do all this traversal back and forward. The reach definitely annoys me, and the charge up time with the shot there, but the boss is interesting. It's just a save point that is pure bullshit. But yeah, I'm gonna stop this here. I'm gonna do this not recording. I don't want to waste space and like that and cutting, and so hopefully I will be back after this boss. And I think I read a little bit of the forum saying that, yeah, one of the checkpoints before a boss is shit, or another boss that is in the demo, it's good. And it seems that many people, you know, are progressing through this game much faster than I am, so I'm getting, you know, 3 hours out of this, and some of the playing has been bugs, or not bugs, but weirdness, so, you know, 1 to 2 hours so far. It's a good chunk game demo here. Yeah, stay tuned for maybe another one if I can get through this boss, but this checkpoint is infuriating, really it is. And combine that with the little, you know, annoyance like the fire weapons charging there. Seems also that, I don't know if I need to be more precise, but like to get him stunned it takes so much time. I think I know now that with the charge attack I can, when he does that for me, I need to have the camera spun around. I can shoot him maybe in the foot to have him fall around, so that's nice. But yeah, again, thanks for watching, and hopefully there will be a video where I've beaten this boss and I can progress this one.